Hey folks, Len Fletcher here with Remax Moves, and today I'd like to share with you some thoughts and ideas from our preferred lenders about common mistakes that they see buyers making when they're in the process of getting a loan or prior to getting a loan. So hear what they have to say and then learn from the mistakes that they've seen. Hey folks, Len Fletcher here with Remax Moves, and I'm sitting today with Dan Michaud with Network Funding, and one of our preferred lenders. And today wanted to ask Dan about some common mistakes you've seen. You've been doing this for close to 20 years now,
Right.
so you've seen a few blunders, right?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of pitfalls when it comes to the mortgage process, and most of them occur with people who haven't been through it before. I would say most of the mistakes involve having somebody pulling credit or opening a new credit account before we're able to close the mortgage, and that can really be devastating. Our approval and every lender's approval is based on their debt ratio, and when somebody goes and opens a new account after we've already pulled credit and before they close on their new home, it can mess up their debt ratio if they take on more payments. So we always caution people, don't let anybody else pull your credit between now and closing without talking to us first, so that you don't jeopardize your closing. That's probably the most common mistake we see.
Okay, because what you may not have heard is they pull your credit report right before closing.
Right. We monitor credit throughout the whole process. And so if somebody has a new inquiry, we have to then dig deeper and find out, did they actually open an account or were they just shopping for something? And so an inquiry can red flag an underwriter to be cautious about giving final approval on the loan if they feel like somebody went out and made a large purchase of furniture or appliances or something like that. It's always best to wait till after you close on the home and everything is wrapped up before you do that kind of shopping.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
Changing jobs, that can be a major deal breaker. Somebody changing within the same industry with the same structure of pay that isn't necessarily a problem, but you want to talk to your lender before ever making a big change like that while you're in the process of getting a mortgage.
So don't walk away from BMW manufacturing and get a job at Wendy's.
Especially something like that, right?
Okay.
A lot of people make the mistake and they'll go out and start being self-employed.
Okay.
I shouldn't say a lot, but we've seen that before where somebody's considering making a move to leave a job to be self-employed. And self-employment carries a whole different set of guidelines. So that can be really devastating if you're in the mortgage process.
All right. Time for one more. Do you have a final one?
Wow. Large deposits. So making large deposits into your bank account while you're in the process can be a problem. We have to document where money's coming from for the mortgage process. Lenders have to undergo mortgage fraud training, which includes money laundering training every single year. And believe it or not, money laundering is still a huge problem in the mortgage industry nationwide.
Really?
Maybe not in our area, but nationwide it's still a problem. And so lenders are trained to watch for that. And even though a deposit might be from a legitimate source, we still have to have a complete paper trail on it. So before making any large deposits, we ask our borrowers, let us know if you're going to have a large deposit, where it's coming from, so we can document it properly according to the loan guidelines for the program they're using.
Okay, great. So there's some common mistakes that Dan has seen over the years, so be aware of those and don't make them. Till next time, have a great day.